Hi, I'm Alia. So in economics, there are two common market structures, monopolistic competition and monopoly. So monopolistic competition is when many firms compete in a market, but each offers a slightly differentiated product. These firms have some degree of market power, meaning they can influence the price, but they are still competing with other businesses. A great example of these are restaurant, hair salons, and clothing brands. Firms in monopolistic competition focus on differentiation through branding, quality, or features. On the other hand, monopoly is when a single firm dominates the entire market. These firms have significant control over the price and supply of the product, as there are no close substitute. A classic example of monopoly is utility company that supplies water or electricity in a specific area. In this presentation, we will focus on Watson as an example of monopolistic competition and Telekom Malaysia as an example of a monopoly market structure.
A.F. Watson, founded in 1841 as Hong Kong Dispensary, is now the world's largest health and beauty retailer. After expanding across Asia and Europe, Watson entered Malaysia in 1994. It has now since grown to over 500 stores, offering a wide range of health and beauty products. Then, Watson continued to innovate with its O+O strategy, providing seamless offline and online experience, while remaining committed to customer satisfaction.
Hello everyone, my name is Marisa and I'll be talking about the first aspect, which is number of competitors of Watson. In Malaysia, Watson faces strong competition from both local and international brands in health and beauty sector, making it an monopolistic market. The main competitors including Guardian, Sephora, Caring Pharmacy, and Aeon Wellness. E-commerce platforms such as Shopee and Lazada also serve as indirect competitors by offering similar products categories, which causes Watson to face a growing number of online competitors as well. According to SimilarWeb data from December 2024, the top two competitors to Watson's online platform, including Sephora.my, followed by Guardian.com.my. This competitive environment drives retailers like Watsons to continually innovate and enhance their offerings to attract and retain customers.
Watson operates in the market with many competitors, so it focuses on study through the product differentiation. The brand offers a wide range of health, beauty, and wellness products, including its own exclusive lines such as Natural by Watson, which are designed for the customer who prefer natural and eco-friendly options. This makes Watson a popular choice for shoppers looking for the variety of quality and affordable products. Also, to keep customer loyal, Watson provides personal services such as skincare consultation, expert advice, helping the customer find the right product. Next, the Watson Club Loyalty Program, which rewards the regular customer with discount, points, special offer, making them feel appreciated. Promotional and seasonal deal add the excitement to the customer to shop more at the Watson. Watson also uses technology to make shopping easy and convenient. Its website and the mobile app allow customers to browse, shop, and try products virtually at home. Features like Click and Collect, where the customer can order online and pick it up at the store, make the shopping flexible.
Now, we will explore the barriers to entry for two companies, Watson, which operates in a monopolistic competition market, and Telekom Malaysia, which operates in a monopoly market. So barriers to entries are basically the obstacles that make it difficult for new firms to enter a market and compete. Watson, a company in the monopolistic competition market structure, faces relatively low barriers to entry. In a monopolistic competition, firms compete by differentiating their products, which could be through quality, branding, or customer service. New companies can enter the market with a unique product or service, and while they might face competition from established firms like Watson, the market remains accessible. So as for me, I personally prefer Watson over Guardian because Watson has more convenient store layout and is more accessible, with many locations close to where I live.
For the last part, I'll be explaining about the cost of production for Watson. In the short run, Watson faces fixed costs like rent, utilities, and also permanent staff salaries, while variable costs including inventory, marketing, and also seasonal hiring. Limited flexibility may lead to diminishing returns if resources are overstretched. Meanwhile, in the long run, all inputs are variable, allowing Watsons to optimize costs by adjusting supply chains, expanding e-commerce, achieving economies of scale, and modifying store locations or strategies to better meet market demand.
In conclusion, Watson operate in monopolistic competition market with many competitors but stand out throughout the product differentiation. It offers exclusive line like Natural by Watson, personalized service such as skincare consultation, and customer loyalty program which help to attract and retain the customer. Barrier to entry exists, including the need of significant investment in branding, innovation, and retail network to compete with established players. In the short run, Watson will face higher production costs due to marketing and technological investment. However, in the long run, economic scale help to reduce costs and increase efficiency.
So, TM set to enable digital Malaysia by offering a comprehensive suite of communication services and solutions in fixed telephony and broadband. Additionally, TM focused on creating value for stakeholders by enhancing customer experience through service quality improvement and innovations, while prioritizing operational efficiency and productivity in a competitive market.
Telekom Malaysia Berhad (TM) stands as a leading telecommunications provider in Malaysia, facing competition from major players like Maxis, CelcomDigi, Time.com, and also U-Mobile. While these companies compete with TM, they also relying on TM's infrastructure to provide internet services such as cable, powers, and data centers. For an example, CelcomDigi uses TM's fiber network for broadband coverage. With its global submarine cable system and nationwide fiber network, TM not only competes but also supports these operators, solidifying its role as a cornerstone in Malaysia's telecommunications industry.
Telekom Malaysia, on the other hand, operates in a monopoly market structure where it is the sole provider of a specific service or product in a given market. So the barriers to entry in the monopoly are much higher compared to Watson. Telekom Malaysia has high barriers to entry mainly because it requires a huge investment to build and maintain the necessary infrastructure like communication networks and towers. On top of that, there are strict government regulations and licensing requirements. Telekom Malaysia also benefits from being an established player in the market with significant economies of scale, which make it hard for new competitors to enter and compete.
Moving on to the cost of production. In the short run, Telekom Malaysia face fixed costs such as maintaining its fiber infrastructure, data centers, and staff salaries. Variable costs include marketing, operational expenses, and energy usage for network operations. Capacity constraints can lead to diminishing returns as demand increases. In the long run, TM has the flexibility to increase in infrastructure upgrades, expand its 5G and fiber network, and adopt advanced technologies like automation. Economies of scale can be achieved through bulk purchasing and serving a larger customer base, but managing a vast network could introduce coordination challenges and inefficiencies.
In conclusion, Malaysia broadband industry Telekom Malaysia operate as monopoly with minimal direct competition as it controls most of nation fiber optic infrastructure. While some providers like Maxis and Celcom offer broadband services, they still depend on TM network, reinforcing the TM dominance position. TM also benefit from high barrier to entry as establish a competition nationwide network, which requires significant capital to invest, salary approval, and government licensing, making it difficult for the new firm to enter. In the short run, TM will face high fixed costs due to infrastructure maintenance, but in the long run, economy of scale allow it to reduce per unit costs, maintaining profitability.
Oligopoly is a market structure characterized by a few dominant players that significantly influence market dynamics, often marked by high barriers to entry and interdependence among firms. CelcomDigi exemplifies this structure within Malaysia's telecommunications sector, operating alongside key competitors like Maxis and U-Mobile. As one of the largest providers, CelcomDigi benefits from substantial market control due to the capital-intensive nature of network infrastructure, licensing, and technology, which limits new entries. Interdependence among these firms means that they closely monitor and respond to each other's pricings, promotions, and service innovations. This dynamic fosters limited competition, where the actions of one provider ripples through the rest, shaping consumer choices and market outcomes. Furthermore, the reliance on non-price competition, such as service differentiation, bundling, and network quality, reinforces the oligopolistic nature of the industry and CelcomDigi's significant role within it.
CelcomDigi established on 30 November 2022 with a combined experience of 60 years, 4,000 industry experts, and 20 million serving customers. CelcomDigi aims to serve the growing digital needs of customers by leveraging the newly combined widest network footprint, distribution touchpoints, innovative range of digital products and services, and also superior customer experience.
In Malaysia's telecommunications sector, CelcomDigi faces competition from a handful of key players, making it an oligopolistic market. The main competition includes Maxis, which is known for its premium services, and U-Mobile, which focuses on affordable and innovative plans. Additionally, Telekom Malaysia (TM) plays a significant role in the broadband and fixed line market, while newer or niche players like Yes and Red One offer targeted services. Despite the presence of these competitors, CelcomDigi, alongside Maxis and U-Mobile, holds a dominant share of the market, solidifying the industry's structure as a competition among a few major firms.
CelcomDigi set up with three key strategies. First, better internet service with 5G. It has Malaysia's largest 4G network, covering 97% of populated area, with over 90% of site 5G ready for high-speed connectivity. Next, a better website for problem solving. The Help Center, live chat, and the MyDigi apps provide quick and easy solutions for customers. Lastly, tailor-made and competitive pricing. Plans start at RM25 with flexible options and offer like extra data and hotspot to add value. This strategy keeps CelcomDigi ahead and focus on customer satisfaction. Next, CelcomDigi benefits from strong barriers to entry in the telecommunication industry. First, high switching costs. Customers avoid switching due to contract fees, serving migration hassle, and loyalty reward. Second, infrastructure costs. Building a network demand massive investment. CelcomDigi 4G coverage and 5G ready site give it a significant edge. Lastly, marketing costs. CelcomDigi established brand and loyal customers make it hard for new entrants to compete. These barriers secure CelcomDigi market dominance.
Cost of production in the short and long run for CelcomDigi. After analyzing CelcomDigi Berhad's cost of production in both the short and long run, which as of now the most recent comprehensive data is available from the first fiscal year of 2023. For short-run costs, certain production factors are fixed, leading to costs that the company must bear regardless of output levels. These fixed costs likely include infrastructure maintenance, licensing fees, salaried personnel. For variable costs, which fluctuate with production volume, encompass expenses like customer service operations, marketing campaigns, and utility costs. Commission for sales agents and retail staff. The company's income statements detail these expenditures, offering a snapshot of short-run costs. For instance, the 2023 Integrated Annual Report provides a breakdown of operating expenses, highlighting areas such as network maintenance and administrative costs. In the long run, all production factors can be adjusted, allowing CelcomDigi to adjust its scale of operations. This flexibility enables the company to invest in new technologies, expand network infrastructure, or restructure operations to achieve economies of scale.
CelcomDigi, formed by merging Celcom and Digi, bring over 60 years of experience and serve 20 million customers in Malaysia. As a leader in the oligopolistic telecom market, it faces competition from Maxis, U-Mobile, and Telekom Malaysia. CelcomDigi stands out with its extensive 4G and 5G network, competitive pricing, and strong customer support. High barriers to entry, like infrastructure and marketing costs, help secure its position as the dominant player in the market.
Perfect competition is a market structure defined by many sellers and buyers, offering identical products with no single entity controlling prices or market outcomes. Key features include easy market entry and exit, homogeneity of goods, and price-taking behaviors by sellers. As you see, nasi lemak is a staple dish in Malaysia, fits well into this structure, with countless vendors selling the dish, typically made from similar ingredients such as coconut rice, sambal, and boiled eggs. This product is largely standardized, so therefore low startup costs and simplicity in preparation allow for new sellers to easily enter the market, maintaining high competition. Now buyers have choices based on convenience, price, or slight taste indifference, ensuring no single vendor dominates, making nasi lemak a prime example of a product in a perfectly competitive market.
The nasi lemak market comprises numerous individual sellers such as food store operator, small-scale restaurants, and roadside windows. In perfect competition, products are considered as homogeneous, and this holds true for nasi lemak. Buyers often perceive nasi lemak offered by different sellers to be similar in quality, ingredient, and presentation, while sellers might attempt minor variations such as adding a unique sambal. In a perfectly competitive market, prices are determined by the forces of demand and supply. Nasi lemak sellers are the price taker. They must accept the prevailing market price set by the overall market conditions. If one seller tries to charge a high prices, buyers can easily switch to another seller offering the same product at a lower price.
In the nasi lemak market, competition is abundant. Numerous vendors from the street food stalls to hawker centers, restaurants, and food trucks all offer their own versions of the dish. Whether in busy urban areas or local neighborhoods, you'll find countless options, each competing with the attention of hungry customers. The sheer number of sellers, along with their varying price points and unique takes on the traditional recipes, ensures a highly competitive environment where customers have no shortages of choices, making it a perfect competition.
Nasi lemak seller can stand out with creative product differentiation strategy. First, unique recipe and ingredient by using premium or local ingredient like organic rice and kampung egg, and also innovate sambar flavors such as mango sambar or even durian sambar. Next, variety topping and adds-on. Offer diverse options like rendang, squid, or luxury topping like lobster and wagyu beef. Finally, value-added service. By using unique packaging for freshness, provide delivery, and offer family bundle or catering. This strategy helps create a memorable brand and attract a wide range of customers. Entering the nasi lemak market comes with key barriers. First, low profit margin. The market is competitive with low price, forcing sellers to rely on large volume or unique offering to stay profitable. Next, competition saturation. With countless stores and restaurants selling nasi lemak, standing out require premium ingredient or innovative recipe. Lastly, labor and skill requirement. Making authentic nasi lemak, especially sambar, require expertise. New entrants without skilled staff may struggle to meet customer expectations. These barriers highlight the need for a strong strategy to succeed.
I'll be covering the long and short cost productions of nasi lemak seller. So for the long run, we have the stall rental. Rent is a significant long run cost for businesses in Malaysia, especially in the urban areas. Rental prices vary widely depending on location, with prime spots like in Kuala Lumpur or Penang being most expensive than smaller towns. Part 2 is salaries. Employee wages form a substantial part of long run costs. Businesses need to balance hiring skilled workers with managing labor costs. In Malaysia, the introduction of a minimum wage ensures fair pay but also raises the cost for employers. Number 3, equipment. Investments in equipment and technology are a crucial part for long-term growth. Like for example, in this photo, it is a nasi lemak stall which displayed a food with a rice warmer to keep it fresh for customers. In Malaysia, businesses often face high upfront costs for purchasing machinery, but these investments can lead to lower production costs in the future as they are sustainable for the long run. Now we're moving on to short-run costs. Part 1. Ingredients. For businesses in Malaysia food and beverage sector, ingredients are a major short-run cost. The price of raw materials such as rice, cooking oil, or fresh seafood, raw meat often fluctuates due to market demand, supply disruptions, or currency exchange rates. Part 2. Packaging. Packaging is another variable cost that depends on the production levels. In Malaysia, the push towards eco-friendly materials has increased packaging costs for some businesses, as biodegradable alternatives are more expensive but better for the environment. Part 3. Utilities. Utilities such as electricity, water, and gas are essential for production and vary with output levels. Energy-intensive industries like manufacturing or food processing are particularly affected by fluctuating energy prices.
The nasi lemak market is a prime example of perfect competition, with cover seller offering a standard product and easier entry into the market. When not a brand or team profit margin and face challenges like fluctuating costs. To stand out, many focus on unique recipe, premium ingredient, or value-added services. This creates a dynamic environment where customers enjoy plenty of choices and affordable options.